Hello and welcome to my channel. Well, this is mainly, I'm going to be comparing two real Swiss Army or Victorinox, type of knives to this Rough Ryder one that I got it super cheap. I think it was like $1.49. And these, I think this was like around $20. 18 or $20. I don't know how much I paid for this, but this has been on like I said, it's been on a keychain where every key on the chain, because I bought different vehicles, changed houses, jobs or whatever, every key on that keychain is changed except for the knife. That's how long this thing has been with me. And what I liked about it, I mean, besides the utility of the little scissors and all that other stuff, was if you are, like messing around with your nails and everything, I like this pebble type of thing to file your nails down with and everything better than a crossed hatch, kind of like a regular rasp file or whatever you would think of. And this point, most of the other ones now, they're called a classic SD because they've taken this point and they say, well, we can add the utility of a little common screwdriver, on the end of it. Well, that's fine, for a common screwdriver. But do you ever go try to clean your nails and stuff? I mean, you can do it, but this type of profile seems to be better. It's always worked better for me. You just get a certain angle, kind of like sharpening a knife, and you just dig and boom. Sorry, had to see all that. But that's all you got to do with a screwdriver one. And I mean, how often do I use a screwdriver? If you use it, then fine, but I never really use that. I never pry anything up with it or anything that I couldn't pry with this other one. So anyways, let's check this guy. Because there are some differences, I mean, there's got to be. First off, it amazes me that they can... Now, this is, not the normal price. They probably would have sold it for like $5, but still. So we'll look at the scissors. We're going to have to zoom in because these are really small things. Oh, and this one here I was getting all my, basically, Victorinox type of knives together. And this one, the handles are off of it because it got on the bottom of my backpack and every one of the blades froze up. So I took the scales off and I was soaking it in WD-40 to try to loosen it up for months. And nothing really happened. Like, you talk about nail breakers. When they have like what's the rate of the pull on that? What would you rate the pull on that one? Man, every one of these are nail breakers, even with short nails. You try to do this, like, God, they're frozen. Anyway, I was trying to figure out what version this one is, because it's got the little corkscrew, thing with the twist. That kind of dates it. And it's got a little... I don't know if I can see. I can't pull all the tools out, but this is an awl or reamer, and like I said, every one of these are frozen in there, and I don't know what it reacted with, but it looks like a regular camp knife, with like a can opener and a screwdriver, and probably a regular blade and a spear point. There's a divider in the middle. I don't know what version that would be called. It didn't have a saw on it or anything else. Anyways, that's the mystery one. But let's look at this guy. We'll zoom in some. Now, let me stay there. Get some paper. See how he does on paper. Oh, pretty good. Cuts a nice straight edge. Usually on paper you don't want to just like folding over or not cutting a straight edge. Yeah, it does pretty good. Alright. And this thing's springy. It works. opens the jaw back up on you, so you push on it. Looks like it's a little, yeah, it's got a little pin there. You might be able to change that if it breaks. Yeah, you could fashion something if you're good with your hands. Alright, so yeah, I'll give that a passing on the scissors right there. Alright, since we're on this side, see, even with no fingernails, that guy's kind of hard to get. Figured it out. There we go. Yeah, plastic. A little glob, something right here, but maybe that helps from retention. I don't think so. I don't think they formed it. Alright, get back in there, you go. Now let's flip to the other side. Tweezers. Ah, yeah. See the face? That's off. I would expect that. Lucky it was even formed that shape, but that might make a difference if you actually tried to use it to pull a little sticker out. So yeah, we're gonna give it a on that one. Low grade right there, low grade. What's it say? Rough Ryder. Is that oil or yeah, some kind of oil. A little pin blade. Halfway decent grind. I haven't sharpened this or anything. Oh yeah, it needs some it needs some work. Alright, let's see if we can saw. And I'm gonna have to say, yeah, you have a pin blade, but you got issues. Alright, what do we got? Yeah, we got the screwdriver type of tip. But we got the nice pebble thing. Let's see if it works. Yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, that's it for a key ring little thing. Yeah, that there is one. Seems to be secure. No markings, you know, as far as, like, a flag or anything. Alright, let's look at the real one. So we got a nice screw. Oh yeah, I forgot to look at the joining mechanism on this, because a lot of times, yeah, see it's kind of a sunken, see that kind of a sunken screw head, but it's not really one there. It's like they ground one off, so you have zero adjustment on that. If it screws up, you're toast. I don't know anybody that replaces these, but at least, you know, with this one, you've got a screw, so if it gets loose, you could tighten it, theoretically. Alright, let's see if it still cuts. Oh yeah. I haven't sharpened this thing since I got it. I mean, yeah, scissors work fine. That comes in handy, too, because a lot of times you don't need to cut something, you just need scissors. Alright. Yeah, there's our round blade nail file thing. Gotta go the other side for this one, I think. Yeah, this guy doesn't look super sharp. Oh, that's that idiot. I'm like, yeah, that's not very sharp. Alright, so we got Victorinox, Switzerland. Rusty free. There's something in that nail neck. Alright, yeah, I don't expect this one to do much better either on sharpness. Let's get over here. Okay. It definitely needs. Yeah. It's alright, but yeah, it needs some work. Alright, and this is the newest one. Frankie and Bird Blade HQ. I don't know if they've got any of those. They were sold out of them. Again, we got the nice pivot there. There's no screw on this one. I don't think. No, yeah, it's just flattened out. Feels a little bit rougher on the teeth, just going like this together instead of kind of gritty. It'll probably work though. Yeah, it's not having any problem. And scissors. I'll see if they still join the same way. Yep, got like a little almost roll pin there. Yep. Alrighty. Let's check. Yep, you get a little. Yeah, there is a little nub. See, sometimes if you take stuff off, you say, "Oh, let me take that out." This is actually part of the retention. Yeah, it's beveled. It's not just like a blob there, you know, but it's got a nice little bevel to it. Yeah, you pay a little extra, but you're getting, you know, one of them's a copy, and sometimes, like, especially if you're trying to cut corners. Oh yeah, see that? That's the way you do tweezers. Look at that. They join up like perfectly. Yeah. That's the way you do it. Alright, let's see what we got up here. We are. I already checked the scissors. There's nothing on that side. And we got the screwdriver, pebble, fruity pebbles. Focus over there, you idiot. Oh, I almost knocked the whole thing down. Come on. Oh yeah, because I'm zoomed in. Stop it. See, like that, you don't have to like, I gotta line up my, cross hatchings right. And then some copies of ones, you know, they don't even do the cross hatching deep enough. So it starts off, you know, like you know where it's at, and then it's all smooth. And you're like, what the hell? All right, what else were we looking at? Oh yeah, the blade. Swiss made. I wish they put, you know, sometimes they change the font or they do something to signify the change of the year, stuff like that. I like when they do that, so you could just kind of like glance at it, and if you're in the know, you could say, oh yeah, in 1805 they switched from this font to that font, and everybody go, ooh, ah. Well, not everybody, only you in your head, because most people are not as crazy about knives as we are. But all right, so there you go. That's basically the comparison between the two. And yeah, I would have to say, for the price of this, you get what you pay for, you know? I mean, it probably would work as well as one of these, but if you're a collector, these, you know, these are going to be worth more or everything. But if you're a user or whatever, you just... See, the thing is, I like carry, like I said, I carry these. This one's actually the one I'm carrying now. It's a little bit thicker than this one, just because of the scales on it, or covers. And this one's about the same size as that one in thickness. Alright, caliper time. Sometimes you eyeball, oh, my battery's dead. You know what that means. We're in trouble. Really gotta eyeball stuff now. We're gonna go in centimeters. Approximately that many centimeters. Let me get directly over the camera so there's no... About a centimeter. Let's check this guy. They're about the same. I think this guy's the thinnest one, if I was to guess. Oh yeah. Noticeably thinner. Look at that. Get level there. A little over a half a centimeter. 0.7 centimeter? I don't know how you measure. Millimeter, decameter. So many millimeters. Anyway. There we go. We've unzoomed, haven't we? Yes. So there. that's all I've got on this guy. They had another one for like $2 that had some different cover on it. I don't remember what it was. But it's probably just going to be the same thing. So, yeah, and if you're into this, man, there's all kinds of covers for this particular style, this size of, I don't know how many, they call it how many millimeters. What would it be? Almost like a 60 millimeter? Because that's how they measure them. That's how they describe them. What, that's 50, 60, 70, 80? Something like that. It's that size. It's that size. So, there you go. And this mystery guy, you know, he could be anything. Camper, tinkerer, diver, hunter, honey badger. Ooh, look, that one turns at least. See the corkscrew. All these things work in here. It's just that they've got to be... There was some kind of chemical reaction between it and whatever's in the bottom of my bag. Because when I went to pull it and I broke a fingernail, and I went, huh. And I went to do it on another one, And I got a pair of pliers and I started grabbing on them and they wouldn't move either. I'm like, jeez. And so I kind of destroyed the covers when I took it off too. One of them, it was already cracked, and it cracked even worse because I'd never taken these off before. All right, there you go. I've talked long enough. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.